always feel terrible when I realize the first thing anyone watching the stream is probably going to hear is me sniffing. But it is allergy season after all. One of the two for me. Basically, I'm just allergic to spring and fall. If I could live, and also most of summer, I guess if I could live somewhere that was always cold, I would probably not have any allergies present, except maybe very slight pet allergies. Anyway. I'm not sure if these arrows right here are supposed to indicate that perhaps you're able to walk up this wall to go up there. It's hard to say. Oops. That wasn't what I wanted it to do. There we go. Nothing but orb puzzles for your pleasure sounds like a good hold title. As well as now taste faintly like bacon. Hello. I was just poking things while waiting around. I thought I might be late today because I was stuck in traffic for about 30 minutes due to a couple of my own mistakes, including choosing to go anywhere near a football stadium on a day that football is happening. Anyway. Hmm. It seems like we're just in the middle of a lot of... Alright, so... I think last time we did Operation Frankenstein, so the next would be Ordvan. By someone else. By someone else. So, let's take a look, I guess. Hosted pre-orders. Alright. In walked Ordvan. I don't want to even consider how I got down those stairs. Nobody knows how Ordvan managed to make it through Smite Mastery School, but he did. Okay. Sure. The sight of blood terrified him, so much that he would turn his back rather than face it after smiting a monster. Well, that's fascinating. How do I do this? Oh, I know what I need to do. Okay. This is fascinating. I immediately kind of like this. I should probably make sure only one spawns, though. Beautiful. Oh, this is great. Ordvan mode should definitely be a token. Goblins were particularly troublesome to him. I imagine so. Let's see. That should be easy enough. But it's not hard to see how this could be harder. How anything involving goblins might be rather tough. Alright, so this room forces some roaches to spawn. And you need to be a little clever about something anyway. Ordvan is not very good at hordes, I guess. Yeah, So maybe I would be in there one turn faster if I don't start in the center. I'm uncertain. Yeah, that's just going to be a losing battle. Let's try facing this way. I don't know why I think this will help, but... Nah. Aha! There's our winning strategy. And then we have another room that's the same thing, but 2 queens and less space. That figures. Alright, what exactly did I do? Got here, do that. Okay. I'm just not sure... Oh, wait, actually 2 queens should be easier because if I'm facing east, then I can immediately face west. Right? Well, if I had more space, that would be good. I don't see this really working. Alright, let's try something more similar to what I did the first time. Almost. Ah, again, almost. There's one too many roaches for that to work. There we go. Perfect. Some of its feats, though, were beyond what an ordinary Smite Master could do. Hey, how did I get first place? I was just trying to survive. Apparently 42 is the answer to the number of moves you need to get first place here. Anyway. Right, so I need to align these very carefully, I guess. Yeah, congrats, that was completely bad. All I was trying to do was win, so I don't know. We kind of want... I want them to be on opposite sides of me somehow. Maybe diagonals would be easier to do? I'm uncertain. Let's see. If I could get that one closer to me. There we go. Perfect. And the room design is forcing me to continue south. This is the story of his death? Oh, okay. I guess I need to go back and do some other things before Ordvan can die. Well, that really puts a damper on things, doesn't it? Yep. It's like, wow, hold spoilers. Yeah, that one's pretty close to being the next one. Maybe I should peel these roaches out first. This narrow passageway is a bit more favorable to fighting roaches than the wide open area was, but it's still not great. Oh, look at that. There we go. I guess I should have done that room first, but I didn't know that there would just be one long line. In the name of perfect honesty, I have played Outings with a Delver before, back when it was in beta, alpha, whatever you call it. When it was being tested, I tested some of it, but I don't remember that much. He was clearing a dungeon in southwestern Dugandy. That's a problem. Perfect. I don't know if it was completely necessary to have to kill the mother last, but it certainly seemed helpful. What a room this is. I guess Swordman has just casually discovered the Empire too, so he's fighting these guys? I don't know. I mean, this is in Dugandy, and he's, I guess, a Smite Master from Dugandy? So what's he doing fighting people? I don't know. I guess it's best not to apply too much logic to it. Showing off his quote-unquote stuff. This should be a thing. Just barely avoided running out of space. I'm not doing this room yet. Let's go look at what's to the east first. Altwich! Oh boy. Fun. This is annoying. There's just a few too many of them and too little space to deal with them. As it always is. Could really do with just a little bit more room or something to use as an obstacle. Like, this is just silly. Well, process of elimination, I guess. I can't freeze anything with my sword in the first few turns because I have, like... The only way I can move forward is if I'm facing due east. And I have to move forward to have any space to work with at all. Just imagine combining this with a dervish token. You know, from Lavender Levels. That'd be a thing. Yeah, there's no way this is going to help. I don't think I can do this room. Let's try something else. Just see what's down here. Oops. Well, this seems much more doable. What's with putting the really hard room just wherever? Oh well. Congratulating himself on his prowess. This is still much easier than the Omplitch room because I actually have somewhere safe to stand. Like, it's hard to overstate how important that is. Totally on purpose, that. How do I move north? I wonder. I'm not really seeing a way to have space to do that. Because anytime I'm trying to go north, I'm going to turn south. There's not even any space to get where I can block them, though. There we go. Yeah, this is a losing proposition right here. There's no way to make it work doing that. Because there will always be more than I can kill. up like that. Hmm. I just need like 1 or 2 more turns to get it up to this tile here. Because if I can get there, then I can move diagonally and then clear them out again. But there's just no way to gain any more time. This is as efficiently as I can possibly kill them, and I can only do it when I have a lot of space to do it in. So this is the absolute best situation that I can be in right here, and it still leaves me completely unable to continue at this point. At best, I can break even here. I need exactly 1 more turn. If I had exactly 1 more turn, I could turn east here, move twice north, be safe, go southwest, go southwest, northwest, backswipe this guy, and then go back around and backswipe the other guy with the platform northeast of me. But there is no way to gain another turn. I need one turn to go east. To face east so I can do that one thing. I think this room is just impossible. I don't see any way to achieve anything there. There is no way to save the one turn that I need to finish that room. repair. This at least I can do. Oh. I think my straw might be broken. Sorry. I may have to call it at this, because I can't figure this room out, and I can't figure the skipper room out. No matter what I do, this just seems impossible. No amount of trial and error seems to be enough, and trial and error is the only option I have at this point. Yeah, that's what I thought. I can't get that one to work either. I guess these stairs just go back to where I was before. For reasons. Maybe there's a secret room somewhere I didn't see. Yeah, speed potion would really help once east here. A speed potion would make a lot of these rooms much more bearable. Alright. Well, this is a deeply interesting idea. It's just the problem is that things like Omflich and guards and skippers are really strongly built so that when you kill one in a group, the next one is right next to it, so it heavily favors not suddenly turning away. So it makes it really irritating to try to solve a room like that. I think maybe a more gentle introduction might have been in order for how to handle this with the turnabout thing. I don't know. Let's look at Out the Deep End by Jeff Ray ... This was meant to be the first published user hold made in Drod 4.0, but delays have made that task impossible. It's still capable of being a shallow water focused adventure though. Okay. Aquatic camouflage. Bithro had just finished cleaning up a dungeon when he exited to find that a rough thunderstorm had begun. Thunderbolts were crackling down from the dark clouds above, and a torrential rainfall struck the ground like nails. The cold winds blew onto Bithro's surprised face. The money was no longer a priority. He had to get to someplace warm and comfortable before he could get a cold. Before he could get a cold? Before he caught a cold. Sadly, the surrounding areas were filled to the brim with dangerous water skippers, which were merrily enjoying the watery weather. Caution was to be upheld if Bithro ever wanted to make it out alive at all. And this came out on April Fool's Day, apparently. Yikes, that is one heck of a storm going on. I best find some shelter before I get soaking wet. So much for not getting wet. When traversing shallow water, you will remain hidden from enemies more than 5 squares away from you in all directions. However, you will sheathe your sword once you enter. Okay. Oh, that's going to create a problem, isn't it? Oh boy. Yeah, I have to keep that guy alive. I guess I should just stay on the island. Dude, don't chase them. This is a pain. You're going the wrong way. Get over this way. Oh my gosh. This is a pain. This is a guaranteed pain. What? No, don't spawn. I just imagine the soldier saying, "I'm helping," to himself. Soldier, you are not helping doing that. Stop doing that. Oh dear. So there are just as many horns as water skipper nests, because of course there are. In addition to 2 nests you have to get with decoys, or 3, I guess. Because we couldn't just have 6 nests. That wouldn't be nearly enough to be an overwhelming mess to try and manipulate a soldier around. Let's try this one first, maybe? He's just gonna get himself killed. This is impossible. No matter what I do, the soldier just wanders off to the other side of the room, and it's completely useless. Brain, so in theory they should just walk by him, right? I mean, probably not in practice, but in theory, that's what they should be doing. Okay, 1 nest down. Shallows until he does so. Now to meticulously clear out this horde while not letting any more spawn, huh? Should be possible in theory. There were quote-unquote only 9 nests in the first place. So thinning the numbers is numerically possible. What a mess. That's what this is. This room is a mess. It's a mess that makes itself over and over again, and every time it makes itself, you have to clean it all up very slowly and meticulously. Right, this is a good place to wait. Just wait right there every 10th turn. Perfect. There. Now for the second one. Oh boy. Should I just, like, spawn all of the soldiers at once? Would that make this easier, or just more of a mess? I suspect it would just make it more of a mess, but whatever. Really, dude? Could you not? Why? Why? You're supposed to be brain. Why is it going up there? Why is a brain skipper going north when I'm to its southeast? Okay, that's got him on the right track. Yeah, keep going. Thank you. Awesome. Just let me go back to the south, please. Okay, there. There. Next. Center. Please don't be a dork. Like, in theory it should, but in practice, probably the locations of the nests are going to be increasingly difficult to persuade soldiers to walk into. I guess I'm gonna have to do that. Really? Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, you kill that guy. Let's just see if I can snowball this into the next nest's death. Next nest's death. Yeah. That's a tongue twister thing. Oh, come on. Thank you. Well, now they're not getting killed very easily, unless maybe I get in shallows. Now let's just keep going. This seems doable, maybe. Perhaps. Possibly. Yeah, alright. One to go. Which one is this guy for? Did I get all of them? I guess there was one more soldier that I needed, which was not what I thought the case was, but okay. Fine. I guess he can do cleanup or something. Or he can at least try to do cleanup. Oops. was almost really bad. That skipper was almost stuck there, but not quite. I wonder what's up with this tunnel. Why is there a tunnel that points to a leaves? Is there a purpose for that? Who knows? Because I can go this way, but okay. This looks like a mess, and it's not even a secret room. It's just a room you can walk into. Oh, never mind. I guess you get here from somewhere else, and I'm going on the path to... This looks just like the previous room, doesn't it? It's much worse. You need to make sure the water skippers don't eat your soldiers, or else the doors will close. What? Oh yeah, just watch me. I can make it. I can make it out of this room right now and never come back. No way. Just no. No. That's a no for me. Let's go somewhere else. What's to the east here? Hey buddy, could you kill that brain for me? What is this brain you speak of? I apologize, but I am currently busy intimidating this door. Maybe it will drop down in shame if I keep staring at it. I'm not very good at French accents, or Twainen accents personally. I tried. Anyway, I guess I need to push this button later, but also not let somebody push that button. Is that a real Slayer? This guarantees to be irritating. So how does this supposed to work then? I guess I need to be invisible as often as possible, but also successfully kill all of the roaches? Yeah, because that's reasonable. Oh boy.
Ready to take a step now?
Well, this just looks annoying. How do I reset his path? I guess that kind of worked. I know what I should do. I should be invisible and go do the eastmost roaches first. That's what should happen. I have to spend some of his movement turns. Wait, what did he say? What does the stalwart say under this situation? The door has called for reinforcements. This battle of wits just got much trickier, but nonetheless I shall prevail in the name of the stalwart army. Okay. Anyway, how is this supposed to be possible? Like, I have to stand over here for a pretty lengthy period of time just to get the roaches out of there. I guess this will work okay? Maybe? This at least has a chance of working? This stupid stalwart enforcement mechanism is a giant pain that shouldn't exist. Like, why? This is not an appropriate use of I think I said stalwart and meant Slayer. This is not an appropriate usage of Slayer. Slayer's supposed to be a threat, not an annoyance like this. Need him to backtrack his wisp or whatever he's doing now. And then he won't be following me into here. Ha! Zador has retreated in shame. Very well, I shall exterminate this brain. Okay. Sheesh. Well, that happened. Huh. You know, there's some reason this door is shut. It's seems like a logical building that Ether would run to first, I guess. Oh well. What do we have here? Is this some kind of tedious river crossing thing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could go east there if I wanted to. I didn't want to just then. I just wanted to check out what was over in this direction first. How did I get across the first time? There we go, that'll do. This room is an awful lot of having to do it exactly one particular way or else. And then cleaning up the small messes that appear after you do it correctly. What did I open? Oh. It almost feels uncharacteristically charitable for me to not to have had to cross again to get to the platform. But, you know. Alright, what's to the north? Water skippers. I don't even... Do I even want to know what this is about? I guess you have to traverse some massive thing and drop all the trapdoors. Pass. It's to the north. Alright, we have a guard. Another water skipper nest room. Of course. You can't just not have one of those sometimes. Okay, what is my goal even? If I get here somehow... How did... the heck? I'm trying to get rid of all the skippers so I can actually think about the room. Hold on. There. No more skippers for now. So, what is this mess? If I hit this orb, it opens that. This toggles that. Excuse me. So, this toggles that, which would let these guys out. And also I need to hit this to open that. There's something weird going on with all this mess. Okay, both of these buttons need to be down. There exists a roach here, which I don't know. Someone has to stand here. These apparatuses look an awful lot like they're designed to require a guard to go through. Is there a good reason that the final part of this room has a skipper nest? Could I not have solved the rest of this puzzle without being constantly harassed by water skippers? Like, was it really necessary that while I'm trying to manipulate these guards into going into very finicky positions, that I have to deal with water skippers constantly spawning? Was that really a necessary part of this puzzle? What? Thank you. One down. I guess somebody has to go break this rope, has to go break this wall for me, so it might as well be you. That's good enough. Alright, apart from skippers harassing me, this doesn't seem to be as bad as I thought it would be. The skippers are completely unnecessary to this, though. They're totally not even really a part of the puzzle. They're just kind of tacked on just because. It seems like. Because we can. Like, they don't make anything actually more difficult. They just make it slightly more irritating to do what I was already doing anyway. I thought that Roach was on Force Arrow, which would have been an extremely sensible way to design this room. But he was not. So I also have to be careful with that weird little piece. The door will open. There's a door there that will open. This bomb kills that guy. Well, that doesn't have anything to do with it. This opens that door. Really, dude? Could you get over here, please? Just stop stalling for no reason. Anyways, so now we hit this orb, and I can kill these two. And then get rid of the nest, and the bomb will kill the other guy. And then I can do this for the roach. This looks like some kind of timer nightmare involving soldiers. Like, do I really... just look at all this. What? What is all this? Why is all this? So you push this, you push that, 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 you push, I don't know. And then I guess this explodes and does something. Okay. So this is running around hitting a bunch of orbs while skippers harass you. And you're on a time limit. Because of course. Okay. Yeah, that's real fair. Okay, I don't want to do this. Let's see what's to the east of the Slayer, possibly, if there is something there. Honestly, the room doesn't look like it would be too bad, again, without the skippers harassing me. I don't know. Or if I just had the timer to survive some skippers, that would be cool. Note, the roaches move before the rock golems do. It's never a good sign when you feel the need to leave a note about your move order in your room. That's generally a sign that you should probably redesign your room instead of just leaving a note, when you feel compelled to write that kind of note, in my opinion. I guess this should be how I start. What's this do? Okay. Why would I want that? I guess I'm not supposed to kill all the roaches yet, because I don't know. I need to kill him on the diagonal so that I can store a roach on this island. But I'm not really seeing a sensible way to do that. I guess all that is decoration or something. Alright. I guess I'm supposed to do this first. So, I really need a golem to go in a very specific location. Why don't I just make one of these golems do that for me? I guess I have 3 spare golems. Oh no, I can't make that work. Okay. Maybe this can work if that guy doesn't get in the way. No. Alright, I'm not seeing any way to store one of those 3 roaches, which leaves only the option of transporting a roach from up here over there. So I need to spend 2 of the north golems going here and there to make a bridge for this roach in the north to go where I need him to go. So again, I may as well make those the first two. Make those the first two golems I kill, do those things. Would you please get unstuck? That would really help. You would not be stuck. There. Maybe. Not sure. Is that what I want? Well, even if it's not, I don't see what else I can do here. So, I need to get rid of these three first. Then, I can pull this guy all the way to the south to make that bridge. Make the first leg of that bridge, and then the very last golem will need to be the one who finishes the bridge. Okay. And then one more to finish the roaches here. There we go. Perfect. Now the very last one gets me a bridge here, so I just need to pull him up. To where he can be blocked by that roach. Do this thing, whatever I did before. What did I do before? Not that. That's it. Okay. Then I can pull Final Roach in and have him open the way to that roach. Yeah, that's probably what I did before. I had trouble remembering. I had to move northwest. He was here, so I had to do exactly this set of moves and then turn north to hit him. Because he was north of me, I had to pull him south. Okay, I like this puzzle. It just felt a little irritating to execute, I guess. The crux of this puzzle is recognizing that you only need 3 golems. You only need 3 stepping stones, because it looks like you need 4, but you put one right here and you can get 2 roaches with 1 golem. That's kind of the most important part. I guess the part that made it feel weird was the bit where I had to bring a roach south, but that was a way to require 2 golems up here, as well as using up that one, which can only go like here. Anyway. I like this kind of resource management, but you don't seem to have enough of the resource kind of puzzle. Wherever there's something clever you can do to save a resource, that's always very neat. I found a secret room, which didn't look all that secret, but does look a bit like a nightmare of some kind. So this orb does that. There's a mimic which will push this orb whenever I finish the room. Okay. I don't think that anybody is brained here. So I guess I need an unbrained roach path of stepping stones from all of those islands to here, which I can only build with these 4 giants that are all after me simultaneously. Great. That's what I did before, isn't it? Is that gonna work? I'm not sure if that'll work. The roaches won't be able to go past there. Is this even the right place to put it? Okay. I would like to think about where these bridges need to be in the first place. Like, I could put 2 here and there. No, I need 3 here. 1, 2, 3. And then they would come down, and then a 4th one would go there, and then they could come straight across. That would be fine. Oh, okay, I have more. Alright. So, let's see. This one, maybe put a couple here. We'll travel this way. And the next 2... well, I don't know. They're going to want to go very north. I guess I could put them here, but then I would need 2 golems up here. I would have appreciated having, you know, choice as to when the golems come out, like I did in this room for this puzzle. Because it's enough that I have to figure out where to put bridges and where to put rocks, without needing to also work out simultaneously how to do everything else. How to actually achieve that, I don't know. But, okay. I know I can start with this one. I know exactly where this giant's piles can go to not actually need any blocking at all, which is good. That gives me one less path that I have to arrange blocking on. Oops. If I can just get these golems back around to the other side with me without having a giant on my back. That should help, maybe? I don't know. I wonder if I'd be better off deflecting a giant into position here somehow. So like pull this guy inward and then swing him back out. Or at least swing one of its constituent parts back out. Something like that. That doesn't quite work. There's just so much raw manipulation hiding behind the conceptual part of the puzzle. I'm not sure I like it. I'm not sure I like that it's doing that. This is a situation to make you almost wish everything was brained. Because at least if it was brained, it wouldn't have such trouble getting to you. Then again, I'm sure it would be a giant pain to deal with a bunch of brain giants in this environment. I think I have to kill a giant there, so it should probably be the northwest giant that I kill there. Let's try swinging him all the way around, perhaps. Maybe. Is he stuck permanently? I think he might be stuck if I leave him there. Maybe I shouldn't do this one first. Oops. Puzzle mode. Puzzle mode helps when you need to solve a puzzle and you need a mode for that. Or something. The two roaches the two have to go here, after which they'll be heading this way, I guess. So if I can just trace that diagonal, that should be fine. Well, that wasn't at the game. The sun's starting to get in my eyes from the window that's right behind my computer. I'm gonna get up in a moment probably and fix that. I really wish you guys were just mirrors. That would be so much better to deal with. And not really any different of a puzzle. It would be effectively the exact same puzzle for the puzzle part. Just the things that turn into places you can stand wouldn't be trying to kill the player constantly. Is that any better? I think that might be worse. Okay, hang on. I've got to fix my window and one other thing too. I'll be right back. Okay, the window is fixed. I'm not staring into the sun anymore. And doing that, I'll need 2 blockers. Ah, come on. Really? Really? Could you just not? Could you leave me alone and just not? Okay. One area done except for the places where I'm blocking things. And that can wait. Now I've got everybody in the center, so I'll pull something. No, don't do that. So I'll pull one of them northeast, northwest, I mean. There. Just one of you, please. Not both of you. When I say not both of you, it means you should stay down there instead of coming up to me. This room would be so much better if instead of having 4 rock giants, 5 rock giants, you just had mirrors. 4 mirrors replacing each rock giant would improve this room so much. Because this part is not fun. Figuring out where to put the shallow water and where to put the golem piles, that's fun. This part is not fun. This part is just really irritating. There. This is the solution. This is where you put the shallow water. This is where you put the stepping stones and the rock piles, and this will send all of the roaches into the middle. These roaches will naturally go along this way, continue south to there, probably. These roaches will go that way, be blocked by that, so they'll come down and go west. These roaches will go north and just naturally come northwest. These will come this way, you need to block them, and then go that way. Worst case, I actually need a block, something here, in which case probably this one can be moved. That's the solution to this room. Almost certainly. And that's really the part that is the puzzle of this room. All the rest is just being irritated non-stop forever. And I think that's kind of maybe a characteristic problem of this whole hold. Like, there are good conceptual puzzles present, but they're complicated by an execution part that isn't very fun to try and make work. I don't know. That, or they're just horrendous water skipper hordes with a bunch of soldiers you have to babysit. I don't know. Alright. I'm gonna give this a good shot, even if it goes a little over time. I'm not really in a giant hurry once I get to 5 to quit. So, Outings with a Delver. Did I read the... I don't think I read the, by them's all took. Spend a day with Delver doing his chosen leisure activities, draw pictures, visit a theater, care for a pet, and more. Outings with a Delver is a medium-sized hold with mechanically themed puzzles that can be played in any order. Level Hub. A Delver has a busy day planned. Leisure time is hard to come by, so he wants to make the most of his day off. His pet needs some attention, his art supplies have been gathering dust for too long, his stock of potions is overflowing, he has tickets to the theater, and he wants to fit in some extra training, too. Choose an activity. Alright, let's look at the theater. Role play. I guess that's the theater? We've all wondered at some point what it would be like to be somebody else. Or someone else. How do they experience the world? What new things could we do if we suddenly had a different body than, that's from, not than, the one we're used to inhabiting? Welcome. If this is your first time, head south to see how things work around here. Step into a changing room to put on one of the costumes. Yeah. Yep. It's just telling me how things work, but I kind of already know this. So I was wondering, so the puff player roll doesn't instantly die? Regular puffs instantly die if they're over a hot tile, no matter what. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, let's just go on to the north. Alright, so I guess this means we have to be a goblin first. Or I can choose to be a citizen? Which isn't really any different. Obviously. Alright, so then I need citizen to go push this orb. Right. Citizen can't body kill, so... put this mirror here, it'll kill all those roaches for me. Do I want to do that? I guess my goal is to reach that power token. How do I open? Oh, okay. So then, what? I don't have a way to kill the queen though. I guess that's okay as long as I can push this. Wait. How does anyone get on that button? Okay, Roach can be on that button. Then I can go grab this player roll to be able to kill things. Okay. Oh, we can't drop trapdoors yet. Right, so that's kind of a problem. I guess I should go back to being a goblin for this. Okay, that's why there's a tunnel there. Then we can do this. Hooray. Okay then. Okay, this one is pure Wubba. So what does pure Wubba need to do? I guess we let this guy out. And... okay. So probably I need these eyes on these buttons here. Why does it... oh, that's Briar, duh. Wasn't sure why that was killing me for a minute there. Briar kills everything, though. Right. Next. Oh, I could have him kill that guy for me real quick. There we go. Next, I need to get a tile away here somehow. I do like that there's just random, like, a couch here. Just furniture. Do you mind coming this way? How is this supposed to work? Did I not need to kill the eyes yet? That's what I'm guessing. I needed to keep the eyes alive, so... I guess I'll wake them first, then pull the two of them out. So now I need to somehow hit all three of these doors, at once, without letting that guy stab my friends, stab my other friends. Stopping killing the eyes looks like. I guess this should probably work. Oh, well, I have to be at the far south, but... of the eyes to be behind the stupid couch, or I can move myself to be spaced away from them, like that. There. Good enough. Now, I have to put them on these buttons, I guess. Do I need to put them on these buttons? I'm just assuming that I do. I mean, why else would these buttons exist? Dude, really? Thank you. Alright, yeah, I needed to do that. Except that I should also have him kill this one first. No? Okay. Was weird. Alright then. That was an event. I'm going to take a peek at other ones since I've looked at a couple rooms of this one. Ah, my pet bird. My Fagundo's favorite food is water skipper. I see one stranded down here, but I don't think it will be enough to satisfy his voracious appetite. Exploding takes a lot of energy, you know. Maybe we'll find some more if we look around. Should probably start with this. Chomp. I guess it eats by exploding, because that makes sense. I have vague, bad... What's the word? I feel like I have some kind of lingering memory of something terrible in this room. At the very least, it can't be a good sign that there's some kind of, like, track of some floor type there. So, do I need to kill this queen or not? I don't know yet. Oops. How do I get out of there? That'll work. So... how exactly do I push that button? I don't know. I mean, I guess I want to put a roach there somehow, but that doesn't really seem like a plausible thing to try to do. Like, why did I bother opening this door anyway? I don't really feel like I achieved anything except for maybe being capable of killing the queen at the end, which isn't really helpful to my current goal. I mean, there's not really any way to get a roach onto that button. I would need to be able to stand somewhere to the east of that button, but I can't. That entire area is blocked off. There's not really any way to put the roach in this square at all. And the queen is, of course, on a southwest force arrow, which means I can't do anything there. I don't see how anything about this room is supposed to work. What is this supposed to tell me? Why is this vertical line here? I don't get it. I mean, obviously, Themsaltook thought this qualified as a clue, but it means absolutely nothing to me. So I don't have any idea how to do this. Let's just continue. What? Okay. Yeah. I don't know. There's no way to stop that guy from just bonking straight onto that button I needed to not press. Except for annihilating him and the Fagundo at the same time, which is definitely not what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't have enough control over his position, because he's always just going to be heading southeast toward me no matter what. I guess that works. I still can't push him north to that button though. Sure they do. Everything has vertical preference in the right conditions. This is really awkward to try to set up. It would help if there weren't a border of pit everywhere. That would really help. Why is he... How did he get out of line with the Fagundo? What? I don't even... How is it supposed to be possible to make him go north ever? He's never gonna go north when I'm south of him. There's no way. I guess not. Okay. Now to actually see what that button does. Okay. My question is why, if water skippers are his favorite food, is Beethro deliberately stabbing a infinite source of food? It seems really odd. The Fagundo starts here, which is completely unhelpful in every possible way. Yep. Like, I don't know how the Fagundo starting here is supposed to be helpful. It just sort of does. Anyway, here's a room with a caver in it. Oh, what do we have here? What a weird place to put a force arrow up here. I guess that's the middle of a secret wall. Okay. Oh, that looks like a mess. Yeah. Okay. I have no idea. I guess I should go explode a bunch of this. I don't know how caver or decoy figures into this. Okay. So I can't destroy that. It's on the force arrow. Okay. Oh. So I still have absolutely no idea why the caver matters whatsoever. It certainly doesn't seem like the caver or decoy have any purpose here. Like, the goal is just to delay the goal here is just to delay the briar so that it hits the button at exactly the same time the Fagundo does. But I basically have some control over when the Fagundo hits the button. Wait, what? What is this? How does... I guess it has to happen really quickly. So, precisely control exactly how much briar there is. I still don't see where or how the decoy matters at all. Well, like, you have to go You have to destroy this. You have to destroy that. Because otherwise the roaches have nowhere to go. Destroying just those two, it's a little too early. So, if I next destroy, I don't know, some 3 tiles here, then it's a bit too late. It's 1 turn too late. So I have to destroy exactly 2 more tiles, but there's nowhere to destroy exactly 2 tiles. So what am I supposed to be able to do? Yeah, that's it. This feels like such an odd presentation of it. I don't know. I guess that's it then? Yep. Okay then. Excuse me. This is twice west. What does this say? Challenge, clear the room without dropping any trapdoors. Well, that just sounds lovely. Don't use the disarm token. Okay. This room has a snake in it. Are you sure you have the right room? What is this? What is any of this? Why is there what does that scroll say? Okay. Well, that sure is a button the snake can press. But why though? I need to press that next, which kills that, but I'm sure I'm not supposed to lose it, so what? Well, that can't be right. What? I have to hit them in that order, right? Like, the only way to get this guy here is if they're hit in exactly that order. But I have to kill... Oh, wait. If he blocks against the back end of the snake and the front end is not too close, then it should be okay. Finicky snake manipulation while also moving a segundo around. Hooray. Yeah, that's confirmation. I just need exactly that thing to coincidentally happen up against the button. we've somehow undone pressing the first button. How did that happen? Glad I at least saw it before I successfully hit the second one and nothing happened. I'm always one turn off from the way it should be. And here he needs to be going west, but he decides to go north instead. Great. Why did you think I would enjoy this room? This is just horrendous snake manipulation. Like, unless I'm missing something, this is basically just looping things around and hoping you get lucky. Sure, if I had the disarm token, it would be slightly easier to be lucky, but not much, really. Unless I think you'll like it was like a joke, like, oh, you won't like it because it has a snake. Finally. I didn't wait long enough. Yeah, I don't see how to ever get the snake farther west than where I am now. Now where he is, where I am. He'll move maybe one tile west from here. Yeah, okay. I'm not seeing it. It's not really even possible to move him west from there. I mean, I could try to block his way with the Fagundo, but I have exactly one tile to work with, which isn't really enough wall. Isn't really enough manipulatable wall to be useful. He's just gonna go east every single time. That's not really helpful. Even when I am to the west of him, he still goes east. Why? So tired of this. I don't want to keep trying to do this. Ugh. Alright, there's the exit. This looks like it's just some mazes, perhaps. There's some kind of trick involving this, I guess. I don't really know what that's about. What? Okay, I think I sort of remember this. Whoops, looks like that one slipped right through your talons. Sorry, buddy, I know they look tasty, but you've never been able to catch them in the water. Let's go for that one that's stranded on land. It won't be able to get away. What a weird explanation for a thing that maybe didn't need explanation. Anyway. We have to, like, very carefully manage exactly when it's needing to turn instantly and be in shallow water exactly then. And I'm not really sure how the trapdoors are supposed to help, but apparently they are. I mean, I understand that that's what their purpose is supposed to be. I just don't necessarily get how they're supposed to achieve that purpose. How they're supposed to be helpful. I don't know. Okay, yeah. After a while I was like, okay, this has to be some kind of weird parody thing. And I guess that's what it was. Yeah, I think I'm giving this challenge a not worth it. Will that work for just one of them? So, I only needed one trapdoor, and only for that one really irritating part in the first zone. The second zone is much easier than the first one because there are so many force arrows to work with. By so many, I guess I mean like 2. But even one force arrow makes that immensely easier to deal with. Why is the hard one before the easy one? Okay, I've been here long enough. Let's look at least one or two of the others. Split personality. Have you ever wished you could make a copy of yourself? Ooh. Imagine how much you could accomplish by being in more than one place at a time. Since you and all your copies would stem from the same mind, you could coordinate perfectly, until you start getting in each other's way. Bleh. I'm going the time clone direction. This looks deeply familiar. I remember this being really weird and dumb. Let's just keep going. Yeah, I don't know. Why are all these rooms gigantic? Oops. I guess I'll try this. Do I want to be invisible or not? I don't know. What do these do? Okay. Wait. Really? That's fine. I can do this still. It looks to me, and I really hope this is right, this is just a bunch of completely separate puzzles, right? That's what this is? What is this for? Why do I want this? Okay. I guess the eye needs to stand there then. So I'll just have this guy stand here a while and move south. That should work. He didn't really even need to stand there that long, I guess. That should work, right? Yeah, perfect. Next. Okay. Yeah. Is this a thing where I have to kill him thrice at once? Why is there an invisibility potion? What purpose could that possibly serve? Alright. Oh. I see. Well, this is a problem. Sure. What a weird thing. Wait. Oh. Okay, we're being finicky about moon water here, too. Okay, then. Okay, then. What an odd room. How about this? What is this? We can do this. Why you care? I don't know. What? What? I have no idea. What is all this mess? What is all this mess? What do you want? The Wraithwing moves before the Roach. Okay. Let's just look at a different potion type. Maybe decoy potions? Well, this looks like a thing. So, I guess I'm required to put a decoy over here in order to get the goblin out. And then it's a timer. Okay. Do I need the goblin for something else? Who knows? Probably, maybe not. Doesn't look like I can wake any more of those eyes. No, I literally can't do that fast enough. There are not as many turns as there are guys to kill. Even if I cheat and take 2 of them as the door closes, there's still not enough time. I don't know. What in the world is this? So... okay. Why such a long timer? I guess the idea is to put a decoy in each place. Well, the bottom left and top right are going to be the construct and Omplitch so they can dance. The other 2 should be the Roach and the Gel Baby. The Gel Baby should go maybe like this. I can stick somebody here like that, and somebody here like this for the dancers. I don't know whether it matters what order I put the dancers in. I'm just going to try and see what works. Right, so let's do you first. I'm just going to try putting him in the nearest spot that fits him. Let's see if that works. It does not. Oh, so then the bottom one instead matches his movement pattern. Now he's going to be a pain forever. I guess I shouldn't do him first. Let's do the construct first, which I now know has to go over here because the Omplitch won't. Or I guess I just need to have that decoy facing north because we like making things finicky. Perfect. Guess I'll do the Gel Baby last, maybe. Do the Roach next. Not totally sure how to fix the Roach in position here. Maybe I needed that guy facing the other way. Yeah, of course I did. Can never just be simple. Would you come on out of there? Thank you. Now, of course, he's going to be a pain to get out of the... to get into the right place, too. Of course. That should do. Probably. Was he one of the last ones? Of course he was. Once again, we're being picky about where the decoy is. here? And it doesn't even clean up after itself. I have to go kill everybody afterward. Okay then. Kill the Tar Mother before turn 30. Don't kill the Tar Mother before turn 30. What? This just keeps going. I haven't even been to the rest of this area, or that, or that. I don't even know which one you were saying this one about. This one? This just looks like pain. This just looks really painful. So, to kill the mother by turn 30 is a nearly impossible task of ridiculous what's the word I'm looking for? Optimization. To kill her by to not kill her by turn 30 requires some absurd trick like that places somebody's weapon exactly where the spawn would cause a problem. Either way, I'm probably required to enter the room facing a certain direction or else it won't work. So I'm gonna try the finicky, the doubtless finicky optimization thing, because at least it'll be over quick. Alright. So having done that, what is all this mess? Why is all this mess? I guess I can kill that. There's a button here I can't press. Great. And I guess I'm just supposed to do this. And then that. Or not. What? How am I supposed to kill that then? The only way to open the door to be able to hurt the eye is in that way. What? I mean, why does this mud baby exist in the first place? I don't know. It doesn't appear to serve a purpose. There's definitely no way to use it to deal with that eye. Which is just permanently stuck up there at this point. There's no way to use it to push the button. What does this room want from me? I mean, I can do that. That seems really unhelpful. You have to spend 2 decoys in exactly that way to kill the mother before turn 30. There's not really anywhere to do anything with the mud baby except for kill it. The decoy has to go here, or else you can't kill the eye. I guess it could go here, in which case the eye still won't die. So what? Yeah, there's not really any usefulness there. There's nowhere up here that I can just put a decoy and kill it with. Well, if he's there, there is no way to use him for anything else, so I might as well just kill him. Because you can't very well move him off of a tile that you can't ever move onto. You can either kill the mud baby or not. Neither option seems useful for the actual problem at hand. Which is that. I have no idea why these trapdoors matter. I mean, I don't really think they do. Like, hooray, I can drop them off into the water. Why do I care? I can do that, which isn't really helpful. I have no idea. There's no way to prevent the eye from just running to the south in a really unhelpful manner. Thanks to vertical preference, the only way that I can prevent the eye from doing that is by being myself way up here when it moves. That wouldn't help anything at all? Yeah, that wouldn't help anything at all. How does moving east from here help? That doesn't do anything about the eye whatsoever. I can push a decoy to the east, but it's just going to die regardless. yeah, I can do this, but this looks completely unhelpful also. Like, how does this help? It doesn't. I'm still going to be way too far west, even if I push this guy directly onto the button. I need to be all the way over here. What the? Really? Okay. I guess in theory I should reseed it for later. Oh, I'm very tired of this at this point. Not of this hold specifically, just of doing this. I think it would be most fair to this hold to come back and continue it later. Come back and do the north and east branches of this and just a bit of the other areas. I'm clearly not in the best mood to continue this at the moment anyway, after nearly 3 hours at this point. Sorry if I've been too negative today. I'm not trying to be, well, obviously no one tries to be in a bad mood, but I have had a rough past couple of weeks. I'll just put it that way. And I'm afraid it's leaking out in more places than one. Anyway, remind me to come back to this and not just skip to the next one next week. But thank you for watching. Farewell for now.